Happy back to school for the students in San Diego. This is Chi Lee, your top real estate agent from San Diego County, giving you the latest update on San Diego's real estate market. The 30-year mortgage rate finally began to decrease and it stands about 6.63% at the beginning of August. The Fed interest rate has been at the targeted 4.25 to 4.5%, but the Fed has indicated that the rates will begin to decrease during the remainder of the year. On the other hand, inflation stayed at the same 2.7% from last month, which is higher than the targeted 2%. New listings in San Diego County increased 3.8% in comparison to the same period last year. However, home sales decreased 10.2% in comparison to last year. We see a decrease of 10% in sales of detached single-family homes, while we see a decrease of 10.7% in sales of attached homes. The median sales price was $916,500, an increase of 0.2% in comparison to the previous year. The price was $1,099,000 for detached homes and $650,000 for attached homes. The percentage of original price received was 97.4% compared to 98.9% at the same time last year. This means that a home listed for $1 million ends up selling at about $974,000. The days on the market until sale, or the number of days until an offer was accepted, was 38 days compared to 29 days at the same time last year. So homes are definitely taking longer to sell. Affordability is still a big concern for most San Diegans. With the rising interest rate and prices, only 30% of households could afford a median home in San Diego, which was the same as last year. Homes for sale increased 28.7% compared to the same time last year, and as such, we had 3.4 months worth of inventory supply. In a healthy, normal market, we would expect about 3 to 5 months worth of inventory. Finally, the monthly payment to buy a median home of $916,500 in San Diego County on a 30-year, 6.63% fixed interest rate would be $5,366, including property taxes and insurance. There's more inventory, homes are taking longer to sell, and there's more leverage for buyers. On the other hand, mortgage rates have begun to decline, and the Fed has hinted that there will be more rate cuts coming soon, making homes more affordable for buyers. The market will not go back to the seller's market that we had over the last 5 years, but it seems that we would expect a more balanced market for the next few months and year. And that was the latest market recap for 2025. Thank you.